So I'm Rosette, and I'm from Wildwood Center Health Evangelism. We came here to be a part of the Light team in the thrust to hand out the great controversy in the whole community of Lansing. It has been a very inspiring experience. There has been so many great testimonies that have gotten from this time here. I'm not even ready to transition from it yet, but just to share shortly from some of my testimonies that I experienced. My biggest highlights were my atheist encounters. So I encountered a number of atheists who did not want to pray and made it very clear that they do not believe in God and they do not want any religious matter. The last one was my friend, and she was very hesitant. She was very pleasant, however. So when she opened the door just enough to show her smile, I would say. So in that small crack that I had, I handed the book straight into her hands, and I said, my name is Rosette, and we're here to share with you. We're sharing in your community, and this is a gift for you. This is your copy of the gift that we're sharing. And she says, well, what is it? What is it about? I said, well, it's just a book. It deals with Bible history, and it deals with health and anxiety in the other magazine on the top side. And she was like, did you read my sign? I'm like, what sign? And she said, just look. And of course, there's a graven golden sign that says no soliciting. Solicitors are not welcomed. So I said, oh, right, but this is not soliciting though. It's very different. I'm like, it's a gift and it's for you. Please take it. She's like, I cannot take it. I don't do soliciting. I was like, it's very different. Please don't be like that. Just take it. And it's a gift. And she was like, all right, well, guess what? I cannot promise you that I will read this book because I don't do religious matters and stuff. I was like, okay, fine, I understand. Do you mind? We like to pray with our friends when we visit. Do you mind if I pray with you? Can you just give me one request that you'd like me to pray about? She's like, I do not pray. I don't believe in God. I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. I said, do you mind sharing why you are at that place or why you don't believe? She's like, well, I'm an atheist and, I just don't. So I said, well, guess what? I understand. If you do nothing else, just do me one favor, please. That book, The Great Controversy, please read it. That book gives us so many reasons to explain why it is that anybody at all could get to this point where they do not want to embrace God or do not want to have anything to do with religion. It offers so much explanation and so much history to help us to deal with that matter. I beg of you, if you do nothing else, I'm asking of you to please just read this book. And she smiled and she said, well, as I said, I'm not religious, but because I love information, I will read it. And that was my big highlight from the last time I went out in the field to share the great controversy with our Lansing community.